Hey, it's Brian Mudd. This is my cheat sheet, and how crazy is this? It's August. This is August 1st. I'll start on a bright news story. The latest Case-Shiller Home Index, it's the most widely watched real estate report that comes out, showed that for the first time since housing took a dump, more than half the country is showing price recovery. Now, not all of the country is seeing a price recovery year over year, more on that in just a second. But we are seeing the trend over the past quarter improve in more than half the country, including prices. Prices going up. In the single brightest region, lo and behold, it's ours. And actually, when you get down to Florida, Florida itself is one of the biggest bright spots. In fact, even year over year now, our region, hubbed out of Miami, we get locked in with Miami, Fort Lauderdale, up greater than 3% year over year. So we are seeing improvement over earlier in the year. We're even now seeing improvement year over year in home prices, not just home sales. And that's quite significant as we move forward through the year. So if you have been taking advantage of some of the opportunity that exists in real estate right now, you might be surprised. You might actually have gained some appreciation even in addition to getting record low mortgage rates and good overall pricing. Today is a huge day for the future of online sales taxes. The lobby that has been in favor of moving on online sales taxes has gotten all of the big boys on board. Amazon.com, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, all among retailers that are now backing the movement to put in place online sales taxes everywhere, regardless of what company you buy from, where you buy it from. Of course, right now, you only have to pay online sales tax if the company has a physical operation in your state. Research shows that local businesses are at a 6 to 10% disadvantage in selling online, because if you can get the same thing from somewhere else online out of state, then you can get a better price because they can't match prices. The Senate takes this up today in committee, and it looks like there's going to be enough momentum to pass this out of committee, and that could mean legislation crafted to overturn the 1992 Supreme Court ruling. They'll craft legislation that will address the concerns of it, that will eventually legalize online sales tax. So what happens today could mean the difference in getting from here to there. Food inflation. Bottom line is, for the rest of the year, you need to budget 3.5% more for your grocery bill. Why 3.5%? Because when you take a look at everything that is going on right now relative to the agriculture decimation that's taking place with the drought, the average food price, the Department of Agriculture is saying, is going to increase 3.5% for the duration of 2012. So your grocery bill is likely going to go higher. And here's the biggest thing. Livestock prices, which means that at the wholesale level, a farmer buying a cow, is increasing 40 to 50% for the duration of this year. 40 to 50%, which means possibly our meat by the end of the year could be up 40 to 50% over where we are right now. There actually have been more than a dozen groups that are involved in livestock production that are petitioning the federal government right now to strike down the mandate on ethanol. This is something I've been preaching for years because ethanol is bunk, garbage, science that was put in place to try to make people feel good and has made corn farmers over the years a lot of money. In fact, get this, 40% of all corn production in the United States isn't used for food, it's used for gas. 40% of all corn production is used for ethanol. So when we're in the shortage right now, guess what? We would have a surplus of corn if we didn't have these mandates turning it into ethanol, which drives up the cost of everything when we have these crop shortages. So that is something that I really hope gains traction, though nobody in the administration has said anything yet. All they have to do with the pen stroke is make the mandate go away, and you'll see dramatically improved production of corn. Gas prices will go lower. Prices of corn that you'd actually eat would go lower, and importantly, there'd be feed at reasonable prices for livestock. It's officially the Great Depression in Europe. I've got more on that on my physical cheat sheet, along with some other cool stories for you. Check it out. That's my cheat sheet for today. Enjoy yours. We'll see you tomorrow.